side heading. Time, speed and distance. Time, speed and distance. Time, speed and distance. Now, please see here, sir. Only one thing which we require is speed equivalent to distance by time. Speed equivalent to distance by time. Now, this is what is enough. First question, 6 kilometers per hour, 20 minutes late. 6 kilometers per hour, 20 minutes late. 9 kilometers per hour, 10 minutes early. 9 kilometers per hour, 10 minutes early. Find the distance. Find the distance from home to office. 6 kilometers per hour, 20 minutes late. 9 kilometers per hour, 10 minutes early. Find the distance. You will understand what is thematic based learning right after the class. How am I developing questions? How you should solve the questions. Thematic based learning. What is this thematic based learning? Please see it. 6 kilometers per hour, 20 minutes late. 9 kilometers per hour, 10 minutes early. Now see, Anil Nair started from home at 6 kilometers per hour, reached office 20 minutes late. Next he travelled at 9 kilometers per hour. He reached office 10 minutes early. Every day he is travelling from home to office. What is constant? Distance is constant. Am I right? Every day he is travelling from home to office. Distance is constant. What do you mean by constant? Constant is nothing but a fixed quantity, or in other words, it is a fixed numerical value. It is a fixed numerical value. We are not interested in doing this, nor am I interested in teaching you these let distance equivalent to x method. I will solve it very logically. You will be extremely excited at the end of the class how time, speed and distance problems can be solved beautifully by using a particular theme. What is that theme? We will see. Every day Anil Nair travels from home to office. What is constant? Distance is constant. What do you mean by distance? Distance is a fixed quantity. Distance is a fixed quantity. Fixed means it is a numerical value which is fixed. So what we will do is, distance is a fixed quantity. Now see here. Now see here. See here. First question, 6 kilometers per hour, 20 minutes late. 6 kilometers per hour, 20 minutes late. 9 kilometers per hour, 10 minutes early. 10 minutes early. Listen carefully, sir. Distance is constant. Distance is constant. What do you mean by distance? It is constant, that means it is a fixed value. You take any value that comes into your mind, you will get the answer. For example, let me take the LCM of the speeds. LCM of 6 and 9, which is nothing but 18 kilometers. Sir, why I took 18? You can take any value. 18 kilometers. First day 3 hours. Second day 2 hours. First day 1 hour 6 kilometers. 18 kilometers is 3 hours. Second day 1 hour 9 kilometers. It is 2 hours. So 18 kilometers. 3 hours, 2 hours. Gap is nothing but 1 hour, which is nothing but 60 minutes. 9 o'clock I need to reach the office. I am late by 20 minutes. 9:20. I am early by 10 minutes, which is 8:50. 8:50. 20 minutes forward, 10 minutes backward. 20 minutes आगे, 10 minutes पीछे. So 8:50 to 9:20. What is the gap? It is nothing but 30 minutes. 60 by 2 is 30. 18 by 2 is nothing but 9 kilometers. Answer for the question is 9 kilometers. Distance is constant. Constant is a fixed value. You can take any value that comes into your mind. You will get the answer. Sir, can I multiply both the speeds? 6 and 9, which is nothing but 54 kilometers. This is 9 hours. This is 6 hours. 54 kilometers. Gap is 3 hours, which is 180 minutes. But I want 30 minutes gap. 180 by 6, 30. 54 by 6 is nothing but 9 kilometers. Answer will not change. You take any value, answer will be same. Suppose if I take other than 18, 36 if I take. First day 6 hours. Second day 4 hours. Gap is nothing but 2 hours, which is 120 minutes. But I want 30 minutes. 120 by 4, 30. 36 by 4 is nothing but 9 kilometers. I hope the idea is clear. Distance is constant. Constant means it is a fixed value. Take any value, right? You will get the answer. To get the answer in less time, I took the LCM of the speeds. LCM of 6 and 9 is nothing but 18. First day 3 hours, second day 2 hours. Gap is nothing but 1 hour. But according to the question, I require 30 minutes. 60 by 2, it is 30. 18 by 2, it is nothing but 9 kilometers. So I either multiplied the values or I took a multiple of LCM. Answer will not change. So the root cause of the problem is distance. Distance is nothing but a constant, which is a fixed quantity. Fixed quantity. This is what we require. Now second question. This is the theme for all the problems today. Second question. 20 kilometers per hour. 30 minutes late. 20 kilometers per hour. 30 minutes late. 30 kilometers per hour. 10 minutes early. 10 minutes early. 20 kilometers per hour. 30 minutes late. 30 kilometer per hour, 10 minutes early. Let distance equivalent to 20, 30. LCM is 60. First day 3 hours. Second day 2 hours. Gap is nothing but 1 hour, which is nothing but 60 minutes. 30 minute आगे 10 minute पीछे. If it is 9 o'clock, it is 9:30 and it is 8:50. 10 minute आगे 10 मिनट आगे 30 मिनट पीछे. 30 फॉरवर्ड 10 बैकवर्ड्स. इट इज 40. 60 minutes is giving you 60 kilometers. 40 minutes will give you 40 kilometers. I hope the idea it is clear. Third question. 25 kilometers per hour. 25 kilometers per hour. 42 minutes late. 42 minutes late. 50 kilometers per hour. 12 minutes late. 50 kilometers per hour. It is 12 minutes late. You can solve the question orally if you know the approach. 25, 50. Take the number which is a multiple of 25, 50. 50. First day 2 hours. Second day 1 hour. Gap is nothing but 60 minutes. This is nothing but early. Then we will take late and late. Early means 30 minus 10. Take the number which is an LCM of the speed values. Sir, what if the speed values are not given? That also we will see it. Entire problems today is based on a particular theme. So answer is nothing but 25 kilometers. Fourth question. Fourth one. So what if it is late? 8 kilometers per hour. 40 minutes late. 8 kilometers per hour. 40 minutes late. 12 kilometers per hour, 10 minutes late. It may not be late and early. It could be late and late also. It could be late and late also. So distance is nothing but 8 and 12. LCM is 24. First day 3 hours. Second day 2 hours. Gap is nothing but 1 hour, which is 60 minutes. Late and late. If it is 9 o'clock, 40 minutes late. It is 10 minutes late. 9:40, 9:10. What is the gap? 30 minutes. What is the gap? 30 minutes. I hope it is clear, right? So 60 by 2, 30. 24 by 2. It is 12 kilometers. That means if it is late and early problems, if it is late and early problems, late and early problems, add the time periods, add the time periods, add the time periods. If it is late and late problems, you don't need to write it, just by sheer observation you will get it. Late and late problems are early and early problems, early and early problems. Subtract the time periods, subtract the time periods, subtract the time periods. Please make a note of these important key point. If it is late and early problems, add the time periods. If it is late and late problems or early and early problems, subtract the time period. Why we are subtracting? 9:10, 9:40, the gap will be 30 minutes. If it is 12 minute aage, 8 minute piche, it will be 20 minutes. I hope this idea it is clear. Close to 25 plus questions I will solve it today using a single theme. Subtract the time periods. Fifth question. Fifth one. 25 kilometers per hour, 52 minutes late, 52 minutes late. 75 kilometers per hour, 22 minutes late, 22 minutes late. Find the distance from home to office. 25, 75. So if I take 75, first day 3 hours, second day 1 hour, gap is 2 hours, which is 120 minutes. It is nothing but a subtraction, which is nothing but 30 minutes. 120 by 4, 30. 75 by 4, which is 18.75. I hope the idea it is clear. 18.75 kilometers per hour. I hope it is clear. Fifth question. Sixth question. Very, very easy topic is time, speed and distance. 30 kilometers per hour, 42 minutes early. 60 kilometers per hour, 62 minutes early, 62 minutes early. Find the distance from home to office. 30, 60. LCM it is 60. First day 2 hours, second day 1 hour. Gap is 1 hour, which is 60 minutes. Early means we have to subtract. 62 minus 42, which is 20 minutes. 60 is 60, 20 will be 20. 20 will be 20. I hope it is clear. 20 kilometers per hour, 20 kilometers per hour, 35 minutes late, early, 35 minutes early. 30 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, 55 minutes early. If the speed increases, he will reach much earlier. 20, 30, these is nothing but 60. These 3 and it is 2. Here it is 1. 1 is nothing but 60 minutes. Here it is 20. So answer is nothing but 20 minutes early. It is nothing but 20 minutes early. Late and early means add. Early and early is subtract. Early and early it is subtract. What if the time periods are given? What if the time periods are given? What if the time periods are given? 12 kilometers per hour, 9 p.m. 15 kilometers per hour, 5 p.m. Find the distance from home to office. Find the distance from home to office. 12 and 15. Multiple it is 60. First day 5 hours. Second day 4 hours. Gap is 1 hour. According to the question, gap is 4 hours. So answer is 240 kilometers. Without using pen, you will get the answer very fast. 12 and 15. LCM is 60. First day 5 hours, second day 4 hours. Gap is nothing but 1 hour. But according to the question, gap is 4 hours. Ninth one. 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. 8 p.m. 150 kilometers per hour. 5 p.m. Find the distance from home to office. Find the distance from home to office. 50, 150. LCM it is 150. First day 3 hours. Second day 1 hour. Gap is nothing but 2 hours. Gap is nothing but 2 hours. 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Gap is nothing but 3 hours. 275s are 150. 375s are 225. 375s are 225. Once you understand, you don't need to use let distance equivalent to x. No formula is required. I told you that it is a thematic based learning. One theme and you can solve a lot of problems. When something is constant, from the given values, take the LCM of the given values. 150. First day 3 hours, second day 1 hour. It is 2 hours, but I want 3 hours. 275s are 375s are. Ninth one. 10th one. What if speed he is asking 20 kilometers per hour, 8 p.m. 30 kilometers per hour, 6 p.m. To reach at 7 p.m. What should be the speed? To reach at 7 p.m. What should be the speed? Speed is nothing but distance by time. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Now see here. Let distance equivalent to 20, 30. 20, 30 is nothing but 60. If I take it as 60, first day 3 hours, second day 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, gap is nothing but 1 hour. 6 p.m., 8 p.m., the gap is nothing but 2 hours. 1 hour it is 60, 2 hours it is nothing but 120. 2 hours it is nothing but 120. Distance we got it as 120. If the distance is 120, 1 hour 30 kilometers, 120 kilometers means 4 hours it will take. 4 hours is the traveling time to reach at 6 p.m. It is at 6 p.m. but I want at 7 p.m. So time period is 1 hour more than 4 hours. It is 5 hours. Speed is nothing but distance by time. 120 by 5, which is 24 kilometers per hour. Which is 24 kilometers per hour. 20, 30. I took the LCM of 20, 30, 60. First day 3 hours. Second day 2 hours. Gap is nothing but 1 hour. If the gap is 1 hour, but I want for 2 hours. 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 2 hours. So it is nothing but 120. If it is 120, 1 hour 30, 120 it is 4 hours. 6 p.m. 4 hours, 7 p.m. is 1 hour more than 4 hours, which is 5 hours. Or you can come from top to bottom also. If it is 120, 1 hour 20, it is 6 hours. 8 p.m. it is 6 hours. 7 p.m. is 1 hour less than 6 hours, which is nothing but 5 hours. 120 by 5 is nothing but 24. One more question. Thematic based learning. 24 kilometers per hour, 9 p.m. 36 kilometers per hour, 5 p.m. To reach at 7 p.m. What will be the speed? Speed is nothing but distance by time. Now see here. 24, 36. Let distance is 72 kilometers. First day 3 hours. Second day 2 hours. 3 hours, 2 hours. What is the gap? Gap is nothing but 1 hour. But according to the question, 9 p.m., 5 p.m., gap is 4 hours. So the distance is 288 kilometers. 288 kilometers. Speed equivalent to distance by time. Speed equivalent to distance by time. If it is 288 kilometers, 1 hour 36 kilometers, 288 is nothing but 8 hours. He takes 8 hours to reach the office at 5 p.m. But I want at 7 p.m. Extra 2 hours. 8 plus 2 is 10 hours. Speed equivalent to distance by time. 288 by 10. Answer is 28.8 kilometers per hour. 28.8 kilometers per hour. I hope the idea it is clear. Is the idea clear? Kindly reply in the live chat if the idea it is clear. I hope the idea. Everybody kindly reply if the idea it is clear. Give me 1 minute, sir. Give me 1 minute. Everybody please reply in the live chat if the concept is clear. Then I will get into the next level concept. Everybody please reply. Right? Now 1 minute. Mahesh, which question beta it is? It is which question, Mahesh? Kindly mention which question it is. Now please write down this important concept. Important concept, please write down. Note. Very, very important concept. Please write down. A is inversely proportional to B. If A is inversely proportional to B, if A is in arithmetic progression, if A is in arithmetic progression, B is nothing but it will be in harmonic progression. B is nothing but it will be in harmonic progression. If A is in arithmetic progression, B will be in harmonic progression. That means which is given by A plus C by 2. If A, B, C are in harmonic progression, B is called the harmonic mean, which is given by 2AC by A plus C, which is given by 2AC by A plus C. If A and B are inversely proportional, if one is in arithmetic progression, another will be in harmonic progression. If one is in arithmetic progression, another will be in harmonic progression. For example, speed is inversely proportional to time. Price is inversely proportional to consumption. Speed is inversely proportional to consumption. Right? Length is inversely proportional to breadth. Length is inversely proportional to breadth. Men is inversely proportional to number of days of doing the work. Speed is inversely, S is nothing but speed. S is nothing but speed. T is nothing but time. S is speed and T is nothing but time. Speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. Price and consumption are inversely proportional to each other. Men and days are inversely proportional to each other. Any two parameters, if they are inversely proportional, that means if one is in AP, another will be in HP. If one is in AP, another will be in HP. Very, 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 very important key point, sir. Very, very important key point. First problem, please write down. Very, very important key point. First one, 20 kilometers per hour, 8 p.m. 30 kilometers per hour, 6 p.m. To reach at 7 p.m. What should be the speed? Now if you see 6 to 7 p.m. gap is 1 hour, 7 to 8 p.m. gap is 1 hour, gap is constant, that means the time are in arithmetic progression. If the time is in arithmetic progression, that means the speed is in harmonic progression. If the speed is in harmonic progression, middle value is given by 2ac by 2 plus c. This is nothing but 2 into 20 into 30 divided by 50. 5 ones are 5 6 are. Answer is nothing but 24 kilometers per hour. So you don't need to find out the distance because of any of these logic. You can use this logic. 20 kilometers per hour 8 p.m. 30 kilometer per hour 6 p.m. 6 to 7 p.m. 1 hour, 7 to 8 p.m. 1 hour. Gap between time periods, it is constant. That means time is in AP. If the time is in AP, speed will be in HP. Speed will be in HP. If the speed is in HP, A, B, C are in harmonic progression. B is nothing but 2AC by A plus C. 2AC by A plus C. I hope the idea it is clear. Write down some more problems. Only we will work with ideas, sir. With practice, you will choose that idea. Next one. See here. 50 kilometers per hour, 10 p.m. 100 kilometer per hour, 6 p.m. To reach at 8 p.m., what will be the speed? Immediately what that should come into your mind is 6 p.m., 8 p.m., it is 2 hours. 8 p.m., 10 p.m., it is 2 hours. That means time period is in AP. If the time is in AP, speed will be in HP. Speed will be in HP. So middle value is given by 2AC by A plus C, 100 plus 150. So this is nothing but 200 by 3. 200 by 3 is nothing but 66.66. 66.66. I hope the idea it is clear. I hope the idea it is clear. Next, third question. Right? Just by looking at a question itself, you will understand the idea once you know the concepts. 30 kilometer per hour. 30 kilometer per hour. 7 p.m. 40 kilometer per hour. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. 60 kilometer per hour. 60 kilometer per hour. At what time will he reach the destination? At what time will he reach the destination? 30 kilometer per hour, 7 p.m. 40 kilometer per hour, 5 p.m. 60 kilometer per hour, how much? Speeds 30, 40, 60. They are not in AP. Let me check whether they are in HP. B equivalent to 2AC by A plus C. So this is nothing but 2 into 30 into 60 by 90. So 40 equivalent to 40. That means speeds are in. That means speeds are in harmonic progression. If the speeds are in harmonic progression, time periods will be in arithmetic progression. Difference is 2 hours. So here also it will be 2 hours. Answer is 3 p.m. Answer is 3 p.m. I hope you got the idea. 30, 40, 60. 30, 40, 60, they are not in AP. Check it out whether they are in HP. Check it out whether they are in HP. Right? Next one. Fourth question. 20 kilometers per hour. 20 kilometers per hour. 18 minutes early. 18 minutes early. Let me take 25. It is 25 kilometers per hour. It is 18 minutes early. 18 minutes early. Suppose if it is 20 kilometers per hour, it is 22 minutes late. It is 22 minutes late. It is 22 minutes late. These how much to get 62 minutes late? To get 62 minutes late. 25 kilometers per hour, 18 minutes early. Now speed is decreased, so you will take more time. 22 minutes late. To reach at 62 minutes late, how much will be the speed? Now see here. Late and early, 22 plus 18, which is 40. Late and late, it will be minus 62 minus 22, 40. That means the gap is same. This will be in AP. If this is in AP, speeds are in HP. Speeds are in HP. If the speeds are in HP, 20 equivalent to 2 into 25 into x by 25 plus x. Right? So 2 ones are 2 tens are. These is nothing but 250 plus 10x equivalent to 25x. So x is nothing but 250 by 15, which is 50 by 3. Answer is 16.66. Answer is 16.66. I hope it is clear. Fourth question. Late and late we did it. Late and early we did it. Early and early we did it. Time periods, how to find out the distance we did it. How to find out the speeds also we did it. If A and B are inversely proportional, if one is in AP, another will be in HP. Another will be in HP. Note. Note. Now see here. If the water is moving in this direction, if the water is moving in this direction, boat is also moving in this direction, this is called the downstream speed. This is called the downstream speed, which is nothing but B plus W. Water is moving in this direction, boat is moving in this direction. This is called upstream speed. B minus W. If the speed of the water is 0, if the speed of the water is 0, then it is B. So if this takes 40 seconds to travel from source to destination, this takes 60 seconds to travel from source to destination. This will take how much if the speed of the water is 0? You can also use this concept in boats and streams. You can also use this AP-HP concept in boats and streams. So these are nothing but A minus D, A plus D. They are in AP. That means if the speeds are in AP, if the speeds are in AP, time periods will be in HP. Time periods will be in HP. If the time periods are in HP, it is 2AC divided by A plus C, which is nothing but 48. Which is nothing but 48 seconds. I hope you understood the beautiful execution of a theme. I hope you understood the how to execute this theme and get this answer. Right? If the boat and water are moving in the same direction, it is B plus W. If the boat and water are moving in the opposite direction, it is B minus W. If the speed of the water is 0, then it is B. B minus W, B plus W. 2 into 40 into 60 by 40 plus 60. Another note. Another note, you can use this concept in escalators also. What is the concept? There is an escalator. Escalator is moving upwards. A person also is moving upwards. You went to a mall, right? There is an fourth floor, there is a cinema complex. Escalator is moving upwards. Standing there, you are also moving upwards. So these is nothing but water, these is nothing but boat. So these M and it is E. So M plus E, these is nothing but 30 seconds. So you entered from the ground floor to the fourth floor. If the escalator is moving upwards, you are also moving upwards. Then you will reach the destination fast. Movie got over. Escalator is moving upwards and you came here. You are going back from the fourth floor to the first floor. You have to put a lot of effort. If you go to any of the railway stations, you will observe that elevator is going to the upside. You are also going to the upside. You require less energy. Elevator is going upwards. You are coming downwards. You require more energy. So this is nothing but M minus A. So this requires less time. This will require more time. If the elevator is switched off, if the elevator is switched off, if the elevator is switched off, this is M. This is M. How much it is? Again it is showing A minus D, A plus D. So this is nothing but 2 into 30 into 50 divided by 30 plus 50. These 2 into 30 into 50 divided by 80. These is nothing but 300 divided by 8. 300 divided by 8, which is nothing but 150 by 4, which is 37.25. I hope how to use this concept in boats and streams and escalators. I hope it is also clear. Till now, the speed values are given. What if the speed values are not given? Now see. Another question. Variety of questions in our class. S minus 3 t plus 40. S plus 3 t minus 20. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. S minus 3 t plus 40, S plus 3 t minus 20, actual speed, actual distance and actual time. If the speed is decreased by 3 kilometers per hour, it will take 40 minutes more. If the speed is increased by 3 kilometers per hour, the time taken will be 20 minutes less. Find the actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Find the actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Solution. See here. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Distance is nothing but speed into time. So distance is S minus 3 into t plus 40. T plus 40. D equivalent to S into t. Assume it is in kilometers per minute. Yet speed is decreased by 3 kilometer per minute and it takes 40 minutes more. Assume the speed is in kilometer per minute. D is S into t. And D is S plus 3 into t minus 20. S plus 3 into t minus 20. This is the traditional method what students will solve. I will solve this problem in 3 methods. You take any method that comes to your right comfort zone. These are nothing but 1. These are nothing but 2. These are nothing but 3. So 1 plus 2, it is nothing but d plus d is 2d. These are nothing but st plus 40s minus 3t minus 120 plus st. Speed into time is distance. 2d 2d cancel. 40s minus 3t minus 120 equivalent to 0. One equation. 40s minus 3t minus 120. If I do 2 plus 3, d plus d, 2d, s into t, s into t minus 20s plus 3t minus 60. All these are cancelled. This is minus 20s plus 3t minus 60 equivalent to 0. Second equation, I did 1 plus 2 and I did 2 plus 3. Did 2 plus 3. Speed into time is distance. Speed into time is distance. D plus D is 2D. St plus 40s minus 3t minus 120. So, cancelled. So these 40s minus 3t minus 120. This is D plus D. So it is minus 20s plus 3t minus 60 equivalent to 0. So what are all the two equations which I got? 40s minus 3t minus 120 equivalent to 0. Minus 20s plus 3t minus 60 equivalent to 0. What is the question? This is the question. Speed decreased by 3, time increased by 40. S plus 3 and it is t minus 20. T minus 20. Now see here. Add it. If I add it, 20s minus 180 equivalent to 0. 20s equivalent to 180. S is nothing but 9 kilometer per hour or per minutes. You can take anything. If it is hour, you have to convert that minutes into hours. So, these are nothing but for 9 kilometers per hour. S minus 3, t plus 40, s plus 3, t minus 20. Now see here, actual speed is s, actual time period is t. Speed is decreased by 3, time period is increased by 40. Do cross multiplication. 40s, here also do cross multiplication. Minus 3t, multiply these both. Minus 3 into 40 minus 120 equivalent to 0. 40s minus 3t, this is the first equation we got. Minus 120 equivalent to 0. Next one, if it is plus 3, speed is increased by 3, time is decreased by 20. This is nothing but minus 20s plus 3t minus 60 equivalent to 0. Just twisting that equation directly you got it. This is what the equation we got. 20s minus 180 equivalent to 0. S is nothing but 9 kilometers per hour. S minus 5, please t plus 30. S t plus 2, s plus 2 t minus 10. Actual speed, actual time and actual distance. Actual speed, actual time and actual distance. These s, these time. Speed decreased by 5, time increased by 30. First equation, 30s minus 5t minus 150 equivalent to 0. Speed increased by 2, time decreased by 10. Minus 10s plus 2t minus 20 equivalent to 0. Two variables, two equations. Two variables, two equations. I hope the idea it is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if the idea it is clear. Is the idea clear? Again, I will do one more approach where you will get the answer very, very fast. Very, very fast. Right? Anyway, any question you can solve very fast by using equations, by using this value. S plus 2, it is t minus 10. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. These S, these T. Decreased by 7, increased by 40, increased by 2, decreased by 10. 40s minus 70 minus 280 equivalent to 0. Minus 10s plus 2t minus 20 equivalent to 0. Two variables, two equations. Two variables, two equations. Idea clear, right? Two variables, two equations. Now, there is a better, another method also. Two more methods are there. We will solve that two more methods. Which method to be used when, that also I will discuss. Now see here. I hope the idea is clear. Now note. Let me go back to the question. Question is s minus 3 t plus 40 s plus 3 t minus 20. Find speed, find distance and find time. Find speed, find distance and find time. Now see here. Listen carefully to this note. Speed is decreased by 3. Time period increased by 40. Actual speed is s. Actual time period is t. Speed is increased by 3. Time period is decreased by 20. A minus d, A plus d. Speeds are in AP. If the speeds are in AP, time periods will be in HP. Time periods will be in HP. So B value is nothing but 2AC, 2 into t plus 40 into t minus 20 divided by t plus 40 plus t minus 20. I hope it is clear, because it is in HP. If ABC are in HP, B is nothing but 2AC divided by A plus C. 2AC divided by A plus C. So these is nothing but T equivalent to 2 into T square plus 20T minus 800 divided by 2T plus 20. 2T plus 20. 2T square cancel. So 20T equivalent to 40T minus 1600. So 20T equivalent to 1600. Am I right? So s plus 3 t equivalent to 2ac t square plus 20t minus 1800 divided by t plus 40 plus t plus 20. So it is 2t plus 2t square plus 20t. 20t equivalent to 40t. So 0 0 cancel. Method 4. What is this method 4? Speed decreased by 3. Time increased by 40. Speed increased by 30. Time decreased by 20. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. There is a concept of alligation. There is a concept of alligation. What is that alligation? If A is inversely proportional to B, if B is alligated, I will get the ratio of A. I will get the ratio of A. That means A1 by A2 equivalent to, if B lowest value is B1, highest it is B2, average it is B, alligation is highest minus average by average minus lowest. A1 by A2 equivalent to B2 minus B by B minus B1. Speed is inversely proportional to time. Speed is inversely proportional to time. Lowest it is T1, highest it is T2, average it is T. So S1 by S2 is nothing but S1 by S2 is nothing but T2 minus T by T2 minus T by T minus T1. Please write down. Speed ratio, it is nothing but time period ratio alligation. S minus 3 T plus 40, S plus 3 T minus 20. If I alligate B, I will get the ratio of A. A1 by A2 equivalent to B2 minus B by B minus B1. B2 minus B by B minus B1. Speed ratio is nothing but equivalent to the ratio of their time periods. Now, how am I solving this question? See here, sir. It's a beautiful way of solving the question. Question, I will write lowest first. S plus 3 by T minus 20. It is nothing but S minus 3 by T plus 40. what is the actual speed value? Speed value, what is the actual distance value, and what is the actual time period value? Just now we discussed S1 by S2 is nothing but T2 minus T by T minus T1. T2 minus T by T minus T1. Lowest is T minus 20. Highest is T plus 40. Average it is T. So S1 by S2 is nothing but T plus 40 minus T by T minus of T minus 20, which is nothing but 40 by 20, which is nothing but 2:1. Speed ratio, time period ratio is 1:2. This is nothing but 2:1. It is nothing but 2:1. Now if you see S plus 3, T minus 20, S minus 3, T plus 40. This is nothing but 2:1. Gap is nothing but 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Gap is nothing but 1. According to the question, gap is nothing but S plus 3 minus of S minus 3. Gap is nothing but 6. So, these is nothing but 12. These is nothing but 3. So, S plus 3 is nothing but 12. S value is nothing but 9. Are you all with me? S value is nothing but 9. If S value is nothing but 9, so first one it is nothing but S plus 3 into T minus 20 equivalent to S minus 3 into T plus 40. 9 plus 3 is 12 into T minus 20 is 6 into T plus 40. 6 into T plus 40. So, T is nothing but 12T minus 60. 60 to 40. T is nothing but 80 minutes. T is nothing but 80 minutes. T is nothing but 80 minutes. Speed distance equivalent to speed into time. So, it is nothing but 9 into 80 by 60, which is nothing but 12 kilometers. Which is nothing but 12 kilometers. I hope this beautiful application of alligation is also clear to you. First I took the lower value, T minus 20. Next I took the higher value, T plus 40. So, I alligated time periods. What is the alligation method? Highest minus. This is what I did alligation. T plus 40 minus T by T minus of T minus 20. Speed ratio is nothing but 2:1. I wrote 2 and 1. S plus 3 and S minus 3. Gap is nothing but 6. 1 gap is nothing but 6. So 2 will become 12. S plus 3 is 12. S will become 9. So speed is 9. So 9 plus 3 into T minus 20 equivalent to 9 minus 3 into T plus 40. Time is nothing but 80 minutes. Distance equivalent to speed into time. 9 into 80 by 60. Without using equations also, you can solve it. I will do 2 more problems based upon this model. Generally, this logic you will not find in any of the regular textbooks. S plus 4, T minus 40. S minus 4, it is T plus 60. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Now see here, method, Anil Nayar's way of solving this question. My way of solving this question. Lowest it is T minus 40. Highest it is T plus 60. Average it is T. So, S1 by S2 equivalent to T plus 60 minus T divided by T minus of T minus 40, which is 60 by 40, which is nothing but 3:2. So, it is 2:3, so this will become 3:2. 3 and 2. Difference is 1. But S plus 4, S minus 4 difference is 8. 1 is becoming 8. So, this will become 24. This will become 16. So, S plus 4 is 24. S will become 20 kilometers per hour. I hope it is clear. Without using the equations, you got the answer. Even if you can take down also, s minus 4 is 16. S will become 20 kilometers per hour. Speed is 20 kilometers per hour. Next it is s plus 4 into t minus 40 equivalent to s minus 4 into t plus 60. S plus 4 into t minus 40 equivalent to s minus 4 into t plus 60. 20 plus 4, 24 into t minus 40. 20 minus 4, 16 into t plus 60. 8 3s are 3 into t minus 40 equivalent to 8 2s are 3t minus 2t, t equivalent to 120 plus 120, which is 240 minutes, which is nothing but 4 hours. Distance is nothing but 20 into 40. Answer is nothing but 80. I hope the idea is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Anil Nayar's way of solving the question. This is considered to be a difficult question by many, but according to me it's a very easy question. It's a very easy question. In fact, you don't need to do it is also. Speed ratio is 2 is to, time period ratio is 2 is to 3. Speed ratio will become 3 is to 2. Speed ratio will become 3 is to 2. Everybody kindly reply. I hope you enjoyed this logic. Idea clear? Next one. One more examination model question we will solve. Please see here, sir. T minus 20. Drop your pens. Solve the question orally. Solve the question orally. Actual speed, actual time, actual distance. Within less than 1 minute, you can solve the question. All you require is practice. Time period ratio is 1 is to 3. These is nothing but 3 is to 1. Difference is 2. But according to the question, difference is 10. So it is 5. So this is 15 and it is 5. S plus 5 is 15. S is nothing but 10 kilometers per hour. S is nothing but 10 kilometers per hour. 10 plus 5, it is 15. 15 into t minus 20 is 10 minus 5. 5 into t plus 60. So these is nothing but 3 into t minus 20 equivalent to t plus 60. 2t equivalent to 120. T equivalent to 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 1 hour. 60 minutes is 1 hour. Distance is speed into time. So answer for this question is D equivalent to 10 kilometers. D equivalent to 10 kilometers. Idea is clear. With a little practice, speed will come very fast. Substitution of the speed. Substitution of the speed. Now it is clear. So in this question, what did you observe? Speeds are in AP. Speeds are in AP. So time period will be in HP. This is the another concept which we used it. Now see here. Suppose times are in AP, let us do. Let us do. Suppose see here. S plus 5. T minus 40. S plus 2. If the speed increases, time will decrease. If the speed decreases, time will increase. Time will increase. So what is the actual speed and actual distance and actual time? Actual speed, actual distance and actual time. Now see here. Method number 1. Method number 1. Write down in a serial order. So these is nothing but t plus 40 will result in s minus 2. T minus 40 will result in s plus 5. This is t and it is s. Lowest speed is s minus 2. Highest it is s plus 5. Actual speed is s. So t1 by t2 is nothing but s plus 5 minus s divided by s minus of s minus 2. So t1 by t2 is nothing but 5 by 2. Speed ratio is 2 is to 5. Time period ratio is 5 is to 2. Time period ratio is 5 is to 2. 5 and 2. Difference is nothing but 3. 40 and 40. Difference is nothing but 80. One part it is 80 by 3. So this is nothing but t plus 40 is 5 into 40 by 3. 400 by 3. So this is nothing but 280 by 3. 280 by 3, or it is nothing but t minus 40 equivalent to 2 into 180 by 3. These will also give you 280 by 3. 280 by 3 minutes it is there. So what will be the answer? S plus 5 into 280 by 3 minus 40. 280 minus 120, which is 160 by 3. S minus 2 into t plus 40, 400 by 3, 400 by 3, 3 cancel, these is nothing but 4, 8 2s are 8 5s are. So 2 into s plus 5 equivalent to 5 into s minus 2. From there you will get the answer. Check it out, what is the answer that you are getting it. Speed ratio, whatever the speed ratio that is there, speed ratio, time period ratio and distance ratio. Just by looking at it, speed ratio is 1 is to 2. This is nothing but 2 is to 1. Difference is nothing but one part. One part is 50. One part is nothing but 50. Two parts is nothing but 100. One part is nothing but 50. So these is nothing but 100 minus 30 is 70 minutes. 50 plus 20 is also 70 minutes. So it is nothing but s minus 1 into t plus 30 equivalent to s plus 2 into t minus 20. So s minus 1 into t plus 30 is 100. S plus 2 into 70 minus 20 is 50. 5 over 51s are 52s are. These is nothing but 2s minus 2 is nothing but s plus 2. S is nothing but 4 kilometers per hour. 4 kilometers per hour. So distance is nothing but speed into time. So 4 into 70 by 60. These is nothing but 28 by 6, which is 14 by 3 kilometers. I hope the idea it is clear. Kindly specify if the idea it is clear. Either you can use the equations method, or you can use the condensing of the equations method, or if the speeds or time periods are in AP, if the speed is in AP, time period is in HP. If the speed is in HP, time period is in AP. Or you can use allegations method. I hope the idea it is clear. Now see here. So what are the methods that we discussed right now? The methods which we discussed are, one is an equations method. Another is condensing the equation method. And the another is, if the speed is in AP, time will be in HP. If the speed is in HP, time will be in AP. Last one, allegations method. Depending upon your practice, you take any method that you think you are extremely comfortable with. This will be used If the speeds are in AP, time is in HP. Speeds are in HP, time is in AP. Alligations method. Equation method, condensing the equation method, alligation method, and this method. I hope the idea it is clear. Idea I hope it is clear. Right, next one. Idea clear? Next, write down. Average speed. All are based on one single theme, sir. Average speed. So, average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Average speed is not equivalent to average of the speeds. Average speed is not equivalent to average of the speeds. Average is sum of the speeds by number of the speeds. Average speed and average of the speeds both are different. Average speed is given by total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. First one. A person travels from A to B. He goes from A to B at 20 kilometers per hour. He comes from B to A at 30 kilometers per hour. Find the average speed. Find the average speed. Average speed is total distance by total time. Average speed is total distance by total time. These are nothing but D equivalent to, take the number which is a multiple of 20 and 30, which is 60. He goes from A to B, then he comes from B to A. While going from A to B, he takes a time to travel from A to B. While coming, he takes the time to travel from B to A. A to B plus B to A. A to B, it is 60. B to A, it is 60. While going 3 hours he takes, while coming 2 hours he takes. So these are nothing but 120 by 5. So answer is 24 kilometers per hour. Answer is 24 kilometers per hour. Average speed is total distance by total time. 20, 30, it is 60. While coming also 60. While going it takes 1 hour 20, so it takes 3 hours. While coming 2 hours. 120 by 5 is nothing but 24 kilometers per hour. 24 kilometers per hour. I hope the idea it is clear. Arithmetic is an easiest portion, sir. Once you start listening to my classes, you will solve most of the questions orally. A to B. While going 9 kilometers per hour. While coming 12 kilometers per hour. So average speed is 9 and 12. So LCM is 36. Going 36, coming 36. Going 4, coming 3. So answer is nothing but 72 by 7. Answer is nothing but 72 by 7. Don't take 9 plus 12 by 2. That is average of the speeds. It is not average speed. It is not average speed. 12 kilometers per hour. While coming it is 60 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour. A to B. Average speed is total distance by total time. 60 going, 60 coming. While going 5, while coming 1. Which is nothing but 120 by 6. Which is 20 kilometers per hour. Which is 20 kilometers per hour. I hope the idea is crystal clear to you. I hope the idea is crystal clear to you. Second and third. Now another 2 to 3 varieties we will solve. I hope the idea is clear. 72 by 7, 120 by 7. Fourth one. A person travels from A to B via C. He travels from A to C at 20 kilometers per hour at 1/3 d. He travels from C to B 30 kilometers per hour 2/3 d. Find the average speed. Find the average speed. A to B. A to C he covers at 20 kilometer per hour 1/3 d. C to B 30 kilometer per hour 2/3 d. Find the average speed. Average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. So this is nothing but total distance is from A to B. Time is from A to C and from C to B. Total distance is 60. Time is nothing but 1/3 of 60 is 20. This is 20 by 20. Remaining it is 40. 40 by 30. 60 by 1 plus 4 by 3, which is nothing but 180 by 7. Which is nothing but 180 by 7. From the first problem onwards, what I did, I took the LCM of the given values. I did nothing but only that thing, right? 1/3 of 60 is 20. 2/3 of 60 is nothing but 40. 60 by 1 plus 4 by 3. I hope fourth one it is clear. Fifth one. Fifth one. 60 by 1 plus 4 by 3. Fifth one. 25 kilometers per hour 2/5 d. 50 kilometers per hour 3/5 d. Find the average speed. 25 50, which is nothing but 50. 2/5 of 50, which is 20 by 25. 3/5 of 50, which is 30 by 50, which is 50 by 4 by 5 plus it is 3 by 5, which is 250 by 7. 250 by 7. Average speed is total distance by total time. Average speed is total distance by total time. Idea clear? Average speed is total distance by total time. Sixth question. Please write down sixth one. Sixth one. 20, 30, 60. 20 kilometer per hour half d. 30 kilometer per hour 1/3 d. 60 kilometer per hour 1/6 d. These A to B. 20 kilometer half d, 30 kilometer 1/3 d, 60 kilometer 1/6 d. So find the average speed. Find the average speed. 20, 30, 60 is 60. Half of 60, 30 by 20. 1/3 of 60, 20 by 30. 1/6 of 60, 10 by 60. 60 by 3 by 2 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6. Whatever the answer that you get it, that itself is the answer. That itself is the answer. 60 by 3 by 2 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6. So from here you will get the answer. What are all the various concepts that we discussed? Right, we discussed a theme. If something is constant, take the LCM of the given values. Late and early we discussed. Late we discussed. Early and early we discussed. We discussed how to find out the distance in all these three. How to find out the speed in if the time periods are given. How to find out the speed if the time period, not only the distance but also the speed when the distances are given. What if the speeds are in AP? Time period will be in HP. How to write the equation? How to condense the equation? How to write the equation if the series, if the speed is in AP, time period is in HP? Then how to Right, find out by using alligation method. Average speed is total distance by total time, right? So we discussed going and coming, we discussed going in 2 parts, then we discussed going it in 3 parts. This first part of think without ink series in arithmetic, I hope it is clear. Again I repeat, so think without ink is a logic where we will understand a theme and we will execute that theme across all the problems. We will execute the theme in across all the problems and we will try to maximize the number of questions in a particular theme and will not change the theme. We will solve all the problems using that theme. I hope you enjoyed this think without ink arithmetic series.